all I ever try to do is just educate people about how to avoid these pitfalls and put yourself on the path so that you can become one of these higher earners. But it's always going to come down to work. You have to be willing to work. And again, I don't just mean physically work. I mean, sometimes you got to suck down that anger because somebody says something to you the wrong way. And, whatever happens, you got to go, listen, I'm not going to allow anybody to throw me off this path because it happens a lot. You
Yeah,
have to be
man,
able
it
to
does.
say,
That's what self control anyway,
It
man. I mean,
definitely does.
you don't want nobody to pull you out of character, especially when you know you don't want to give your how we say it. You don't want to give that person your energy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and it will
Yeah,
happen. I'm
man,
telling
that's the
you, people
latent heat
test
of
you.
anger.
I love it. Exactly.
That's that latent anger, boy. It's in there, but
Yes, sir.
you just
Yeah. To be honest, guys, what we're doing right now, what Taurus Tech is doing, it's a bit of an experiment because I want to help. Listen, I had doors open for me that I didn't even know were being open for me, and I've had opportunities given to me.
what's
And
up?
I went, guys. I went when I first started working. I worked for the school called Turner Trade School. So I went
Work
there.
the
I got
what?
my Turner Trade School, and I
I
went
was supposed to get.
there.
I'm supposed to get a job. Turner is good.
Not Turner Construction.
Okay.
Yeah, Turner Trade School. So I went there and I got my refrigeration license. And this was like 18 years ago. And I was supposed to go out and get a job that would have probably paid me like $70,000 a year. And then the guy who owned the place, he died recently, but he offered me a job. He said, I can pay you $20,000 a year. And I used to put in like 12-hour days there. So I was making probably $5 to $7 an hour. But within 5 years, I was making six figures. So I can talk about this stuff from experience. Within what 15 years, I had my own company, and now literally I have a company where I train people around the world. Where that school and all the other schools in that field, that engineering field, are now trying to license my apps to train their students. So for me, I'm looking at the long game. I'm not just trying to make a little money to, have fun on the weekend. Like we have this field, the HVAC field, when you're making the type of money I just showed you guys, you're talking about generational changing money where your children and your children's children can, at least have a roof over their head. They don't have to worry about trying to buy a house in a couple of years. It's going to be in the